been wanting to finally get a handle on your time to stop being late for engagements and appointments since you had kids? No more forgetting things and getting frustrated when you're trying to tackle errands. In this video, I'm going to show you my top simple tips for getting out of the door on time. So if that's something that you need, keep watching. If this is your first time watching me, hello, my name is Julie. I'm an occupational therapist, a mom of 2 little ones. I'm pregnant with my 3rd one, and I've definitely been there by feeling frustrated and flustered trying to get out the door on time with small children. I am here to help you turn your cluttered, disorganized home into something you can be super proud of, even when you have children, even during a pandemic when you're cooped up, even in this crazy world. If you like videos that are here to help you deepen your relationship with yourself, your kids, your partner, then make sure that you go ahead and subscribe, like this video, click the little notification bell so that you don't miss any of the content that I post, which is really here to help you in your own personal development journey, your motherhood journey, and to support you in your parenting. Don't forget to check out the link down below for my free 3-day mini course. We have recently revamped it. It's so good. It has a juicy PDF that will give you so much information. And actually this video uses one of the sheets right in that PDF. So make sure that you go down below and download it. Additionally, don't forget to sign up to my signature course, The Organized Mom. We have a waitlist down below. Get your name on there so that you're the first to know when we go live. Everything that I discuss in these videos and on my Instagram is really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to revolutionizing your life, being more organized, having more me time as a mom, living in a clutter-free environment. And I'm so happy to have the opportunity, like the Organized Mom course, to really dive deep and help you create long-lasting shifts in your life and transform your experience as a mom. All right, let's jump into the video. So I'm gonna get the tough love out of the way and share with you one of the biggest lessons that I have learned. Please know that this is not judgment, because this was me. And until I made this shift, nothing really changed for me. So I want to share this with you so that you don't have to make the mistakes I did. A key thing for me, and it's really a universal theme, but everything is a mindset. Everything is how you perceive it. And one thing that was really a big aha moment for me, and it's very pointed when it comes to getting out of the house on time, is that pre-baby me is not the same as post-baby me, in that I cannot apply the rules and ideas that I had with before I had children to now what my life is like with kids. The goalposts have moved, the challenges have changed, and I need to adapt. What I can tell you is that by telling yourself, I will never get out the door on time, children always make me late, I'm always a hot frazzled mess, those things are not helpful. And most of the time, that is a story that we make up in our head, and then we start to perpetuate it and we bring it to fruition. So if I can leave you with nothing else, get that out of your head. Telling yourself negative things helps absolutely no one, and it's definitely not going to help you live the life of someone who is punctual with children, who is calm, and who is organized. As soon as I realized that this negative self-talk was so detrimental to me, and that pre-baby me was not the same as how I am currently, give myself a break and start to problem solve, it helped to get my mind into a much calmer state so that I could find solutions rather than focusing on my problems. And overall, I just became much happier. So now that we got the mindset stuff out of the way, let's talk about practical tips for you to get out the door on time when you have a young child or children. Something that I talk about a lot in my videos, and if you've watched any of my recent ones, you will see me talking about my block schedule system. Now, I did not create this. It's something that is used a lot in productivity land, but it is really helpful when you're trying to determine who does what when in your household, assuming that you have 2 parents or 2 people involved looking after the children. So make sure that you download the mini course, because this PDF is right in there, and then you can use it as you need. By starting with the block schedule, you can start to be really specific about how you use your time, how you invest it, and who is going to do certain things when, because everybody needs me time, everybody needs work time, and everybody needs time with the kids. Remember, as a mom, if you don't schedule in the me time, It won't happen. In order to get out the door on time, prep as much as you can the night before. Make sure that you look up the directions. Make sure that you look up what you need to bring. If you need to get your child to the pediatrician for a wellness visit, make sure you've packed their clinic card. Make sure that you are as prepared as possible so that when unexpected things come up the next day, your child needs to be changed, they're hungry, you just haven't really factored in all of these things, you're as prepared as possible. Again, if you're feeling anxious about getting out the door, by mapping the route that you're going to take or just pre-preparing what you need to do in your mind, you're going to be so much more calm because it's as if you've already done it. I know for me, and maybe this is the same for you, down below, but we tend to overcommit when it comes to engagements. And when you have kids and this is new for you, perhaps you're going from 0 to 1 baby and now you're starting to go out of the house more. Or you're going from 1 to 2 children and you're not sure how to navigate all of that. We tend to overcomplicate and overcommit ourselves. In order to set yourself up for success, especially while you are learning, while you are still practicing this new normal for you, make sure that you're not overcommitting to events or to other people and not going too crazy with how much you can actually do with a young child. You will get better at this as your child gets older, they become more independent, this becomes more like second nature for you. But when you're initially trying to change habits of being more punctual and getting out the door on time, you're trying to promote better time management, you want to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success by having as simple plans as possible. For example, don't try and go to 2 birthday parties in one day if they're really far apart from each other. You're trying to be too many things to too many people. And I know we're in the COVID times right now. All of us would be excited to be able to even go to 2 birthday parties in one day, but you know what I mean. Something that I really realized after becoming a mother was this was kind of like a new job with 0 training, by the way, but it was something that I needed to practice, that I was kind of a novice at. And getting all the stuff and the stroller and the baby and the carrier and the food and all this kind of stuff, that takes practice to be a pro. And just like when you start a new job, it takes time to settle into that role. The same with motherhood, and especially with motherhood when you're dealing with so many other things besides just the job at hand of looking after the child, the lack of sleep, the hormones, the whole thing. Go easy on yourself, be gentle, and know that it takes practice and it takes time. And just like a job, you're learning all the time and you often learn from your mistakes. So when things don't go according to plan, don't let this rattle your whole day. Learn from experience, kind of analyze what you could do better next time and do it. Don't let the fear of perfection or anxiety around a new experience for you or your children prevent you from going out and doing things with them. You will be able to figure something out. The baby spits up on their last outfit, someone will give you another one, or you'll use a blanket, you'll make a plan. Run out of baby wipes, use a paper towel. There are just so many ways that you can be resourceful and adaptable as a mom, and I promise you when it comes to your children, you'll figure it out in the moment. Another super simple, perhaps very obvious tip, but something that I did not really implement enough, was to give myself plenty of time when it came to getting out of the door. With kids, the more you rush them, the worse it gets, the more resistance they have because they sense that frenetic energy of wanting to get out the door. Recently, I made a video all about morning routines and getting my kids out the door on time to go to school. So go ahead and watch that video if you're interested because I talk about this, but having enough time in the mornings, whether that means getting up a little earlier or scheduling appointments later so you have more time, not so much that you kind of dilly-daddle, but enough that you are comfortable when things do go wrong, like the baby has a blowout or, suddenly someone's telling you that they're hungry and you have to make some food for them. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't completely rattle the whole situation and you still have enough time to actually make the appointment that you scheduled. Another one that every mom or every experienced mom will tell you is have that stroller or that bag packed. So just have your essentials in there so that you're not reinventing the wheel every time. It is literally a grab and go situation. You're always gonna have wipes or diapers if you need, change of clothes, and snacks. This is a big one, and I think this is something that we forget. Two things when it comes to us moms. When you have little kids, like babies, we often forget that they spit up on us and they mess on us, and we probably need a change of clothes. That's one. And the second thing is we don't pack snacks or food or eat enough for ourselves. And let me tell you, no one likes a hangry toddler, but no one likes a hangry mommy either. And you're not going to be able to stay calm and not be flustered if you're starving yourself. So make sure you have a few of your favorite long-lasting snacks in your bag just in case. And water. Always bring water. Always pee before you go out. Pee when you don't even think you need to pee. Just pee. Okay, in your home, in your bathroom. Just trust me. If you need to, get help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not of weakness. And if you need some help to go to an appointment, or you feel like you're going to a new place and your partner can't help you, because let's face it, most of us don't have partners that are staying at home to be able to look after our children or have a flexible job, get a friend with a child of a similar age. I know it's difficult right now, but you know, in some places in the world, swimming lessons and play dates are actually still going on. So I have faith that this will return. Get someone to help you, come with you, and people don't even need to do anything exciting. The fact that you're a mom and they're a mom with kids of similar ages that can play and kind of entertain each other, they'll be on board. Trust me. And along with the help is get your kids involved. Even children as young as 2 or 3 can easily follow simple directions like pack an extra pair of socks in the stroller, or can you bring the wipes? And this starts to get their mind thinking about how they need to prepare before they leave. And before you know it, they'll be packing a bag for you, because young children love to help. They love to feel like big kids and have responsibility. And why should you be doing everything? You're doing them such a great service, and you are showing them that you believe that they can do so much more than we have kind of been conditioned to believe that children are capable of. This builds self-esteem and happy, well-adjusted kids. So like I said in the beginning, really this is all about your attitude and your approach. If you go into this feeling frazzled and stressed and with a scarcity mindset, things are not going to go well. But even if you prepare as much as possible, you use all the tips that we've just spoken about, and things kind of still fall apart, it's okay. I remember having this shift where I just thought, you know what? Someone spilled something on the carpet. There's Cheerios all over my kitchen floor. The dog is barking. It's okay. It's fine. I have 2 choices in this moment. I can get all riled up and start screaming, which might feel good for a second, and then I'll feel incredibly guilty, or I can just be calm and get to it and fix it. You know, it's just stuff, and ultimately, we want to show our children that when things are a little bit challenging, we can remain calm. We are the leader. We are someone that they can really believe in and be confident in. Take the approach that your kids will actually surprise you and respond to you being calm by probably being better behaved, listening to instructions better, being more resourceful and independent, and helping you get through whatever crisis you may be dealing with. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Check out my previous video all about my 3 super easy, simple step system to decluttering practically your whole life. I have used this system for years, and I show you how to implement it so that you can start to take back control and organize your home so that getting out the door is so much quicker. Don't forget to grab my free mini course, which has that block schedule in there, as well as many other really cool and useful resources. Sign up for the Organized Mom waitlist down below, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.